Episode 3, Pradishtha. Congratulations for becoming the new owner of the hotel and for taking your first big step into the world of business. We'll meet soon. Standing beside the manager in the hotel lobby, William kept staring at the message, his mind racing in circles. How does this person know? The deal happened behind closed doors. Nobody else was there. Did they have someone planted inside that room too? The manager noticed William's shaken expression and asked, "Sir, is everything all right? You look a little..." But William didn't react. He was glued to his phone. Another notification popped up, a bank alert. Money had been deducted from his account. The moment he saw it, William understood everything. Whoever this well-wisher is, they know every time I make a transaction. With that realization, William finally exhaled. He thanked the manager and left for college. On the way, he stopped by a small stationery shop to buy a pen, a simple pen. For years, he hadn't bought anything for himself. He always borrowed things from others and somehow survived. At college, the moment William walked into class, whispers erupted. Students nudged each other, laughing behind their hands. As he walked toward his desk, Ankush stepped in front of him, blocking the way. "Sorry, man. We got carried away while taking pictures last night. We didn't even notice you were gone. But you... how did you get out of there? You didn't have any money, so what did you do? Wash dishes all night? Or sneak out without paying?" The entire class burst out laughing. William calmly replied, "I bought the hotel. No one asked me for money." He walked to his seat, unbothered. Ankush laughed even louder. "You buy a hotel? You can't even talk to the boss of that place. And you bought it. Fine, if you ever manage to buy that hotel, I'll bow my head and drop my pants right in front of the whole class." The students roared laughing, but William just sat quietly, a faint smile on his face. Ananya enters. Suddenly, Ananya rushed into the classroom. Breathless, she ran straight toward William and wrapped her arms around him, whispering, thank you so much." The entire class froze. Eyes widened. Whispers spread like shockwaves. William's heartbeat spiked. Having Ananya this close made his chest tighten. Ankush, who had been trying for months to get Ananya's attention, watched the scene with burning jealousy. He stepped forward and asked, "What did he do for you?" Looking straight into William's eyes, Ananya said, "My father was on the edge of bankruptcy, and William saved him. Buying that hotel saved his life." William's eyes widened in disbelief. The hotel he bought belonged to Ananya's father. The entire class went silent. Regret washed over Ankush. "I shouldn't have made that stupid pants joke," he muttered under his breath. William looked away awkwardly and said quietly, "I didn't do it for your father. I had my own reasons." As Ankush tried sneaking back to his seat, William's voice stopped him. "A few minutes ago, you made a promise in front of everyone. If I actually bought the hotel, what will you do?" Ankush gulped. "I was just kidding, man. I don't know why you take things so seriously." But the class wasn't laughing anymore. Their eyes now held something new, respect. At the hotel, William rushed to the hotel after receiving an urgent message from Divyanshu. "Sir, I told you it was important. What took you so long?" "Had trouble getting a taxi," William said. Divyanshu frowned. "Sir, you're a millionaire now. Why are you still taking taxis? If your car's broken, I'll arrange mine." "I don't own a car," William replied. "What happened? Why did you call me?" Taking a breath, Divyanshu explained. "Last night, one of our cooks got fired. In anger, he ruined the dinner for several guests. They're threatening to cancel their bookings and leave the hotel. I tried calming them down, but nobody is willing to listen." William asked, "Did you offer discounts? Bill reductions?" "I can't," Divyanshu sighed. "I'm no longer the boss here. This hotel is yours. I shouldn't even be interfering, but this place means a lot to me. I hope you don't mind me helping." William placed a hand on his shoulder. "This hotel belongs to both of us. From now on, if you ever need to make a decision for the hotel's good, you don't need my permission." Then he said, "All right, I'll talk to the guests myself." Just as he finished speaking, a soft voice echoed behind him. "Are you really going empty-handed to persuade them, William?" He turned. Ananya stood there. She walked close, took his hand gently and said, "Come with me. I'll show you what to do." Her touch sent a rush through William's heart. Without a word, he followed her. What plan did Ananya have? Could William save the hotel's reputation? And today, when William finally meets the mysterious well-wisher, what truth will come out? Episode 4, Hastakshep. Why are we here? How is this place supposed to save the hotel's reputation? William scratched his head, trying to understand. Ananya smiled like she had a secret. "My grandpa used to say, A good meal made with love can melt anyone's anger. And honestly, the whole mess started right here in the kitchen. They were standing in the hotel's kitchen. William kept watching her, confused, wondering what she was planning. "So, what now?" he asked, rubbing the back of his neck. "Simple," Ananya said. "Instead of going empty-handed to apologize, take something sweet with you. How about cake? 1 cake for every guest." William nodded. "Yeah, that might work. I'll start baking right away." Ananya laughed, covering her mouth. "Why would you bake?" "William, in case you forgot, you own this hotel. 1 order from you and the whole staff will jump in." He sighed internally. "Why do I keep forgetting that? Maybe because I've never been in charge of anything until now." He looked at her and said, "I worked at a bakery for a while. I actually know how to bake. So today, I'll do it myself." And he got to work. With the help of the kitchen staff, William baked cakes for every single guest. Ananya stayed beside him the whole time, helping, laughing, giving suggestions, and accidentally getting flour all over her hands. The cakes were ready sooner than expected. Together, William and Ananya personally went to each upset guest, offering cakes, apologizing, and giving discounts. Their reactions were priceless. "A hotel owner this young? That's impressive. No hotel has ever made us feel this welcomed. This cake, my God! This is incredible." One by one, every guest softened. Anger turned into appreciation. The hotel's reputation? Safe for now. Meanwhile, inside the college, Ankush was still furious about William ignoring him the other day. One friend teased, "Didn't you say he can't ignore you?" But he literally walked away. Ankush snapped, "That's not the point. Look, that guy screams, rookie. If he's into shady business and gets caught, the police will drag all of us in. I'm not going to jail because of him." Another student snorted, "Stop pretending you care. You're just mad because he didn't give you attention." But a few others agreed with Ankush. "Honestly, I don't want to risk jail either." Soon the whole group decided they had to do something about William before they got dragged down with him. After college, Ankush took 2 friends to meet his dad's friend, an SP in the police. They told him everything they thought William was doing. The SP listened carefully and nodded. "These types of boys cause the drug problem in this city. Don't worry, let me dig into his background. Once we find his boss, we'll take down the whole chain." A wicked smile spread across Ankush's face. Now he'll know who he messed with. Back at the hotel, later that evening, William quietly asked Ananya, "Can we go somewhere private? I need to show you something." "What is it?" she asked. "Just come. It's a surprise." He brought her back to the kitchen. "Close your eyes for a second." When she opened them, there it was, a small cake, beautifully decorated. For her, her smile widened. Where did this come from? William's cheeks turned slightly red. "I made it for you while baking for the guests. You helped me so much today. I just wanted to thank you." Ananya took a bite and laughed softly. "You're sweet. I was honestly scared you'd think I was interfering too much. I've grown up in this hotel. I feel connected to this place." William cut her off gently. "You did the right thing. Without you, I don't think I could have handled it." While she ate, her hair fell over her face. Instinctively, William stepped closer and brushed it away. For a moment, both of them forgot the world. Just silence, and 2 people who didn't know what this new feeling between them was. Then Ananya asked quietly, "Can I ask you something? Why do you always wear these same clothes? You're the owner now. If you keep dressing like this, people will judge the hotel." William smiled slightly. "They're comfortable, but you're right. For the guests, I should look presentable." "Good," she said. "There's a mall near the hotel. If you're free, we can go shopping." William wanted to say yes, but then he glanced at his watch. His heart jumped. "The well-wisher told me to meet them outside the college after classes today." He stood up abruptly. "I'm so sorry, Ananya. I have something important to do. We'll go another time." Before she could reply, he rushed out. At the police station, Ankush and his friends kept waiting for any update. What's taking him so long? He should have started an investigation by now. When Ankush called the SP, he declined and sent a message. "In a meeting, we'll call later." They waited, boasted, bragged, fantasized about William getting arrested. Then Ankush's phone rang. It was the SP. The voice on the other side was trembling. "I tried digging into William. Listen to me carefully. Stay away from him. Someone very powerful is behind him. Dangerous people. Don't even think about filing another complaint." And he hung up. Ankush froze. Who the hell is backing William that even an SP is scared? Outside the college, message. William arrived, checking his phone. Behind him, hiding behind a wall, Ankush watched him nervously. A luxury Mercedes pulled up. Students turned to look. Whose car is that? No one in our college is that rich. Maybe some celebrity came? The car door opened, and a woman stepped out. Stylish, confident, office attire. So beautiful that half the boys forgot to breathe. William, however, barely noticed her beauty. He was still waiting, but the woman walked straight toward him. Students stared, shocked. Why is she going to him? Who is she? Even William felt confused. Who is she? Don't tell me she's the well-wisher? But I've never seen her before. Ankush whispered. What is happening? Is she part of his drug business? The woman leaned close to William and whispered something, then gestured toward her car. William got in. Everyone watched in disbelief. Inside the car. Where are you taking me? William asked as the car sped away. She replied calmly. Relax. Just a short round around this area. I'll drop you back. William exhaled and said, so we're finally meeting face to face. The woman smiled politely. Yes, I've been waiting too. I'm Babita Banerjee. William didn't waste time. I don't care about your name. I want answers. Why did you send me money? What's your purpose? Babita blinked in confusion. I think you misunderstood. I never sent you any money. William stared at her, stunned. Then who are you? And why are you here? Babita replied softly. I'm your secretary. William's mind went blank. What? Who hired you? I don't know. I was contacted through an agency. They said I'm assigned to work under you. That's all I know. William leaned back, overwhelmed. His questions were multiplying, not getting answered. So the money, the messages, everything, it wasn't you? No, my job is simple. Whenever I get a call or a message, I follow the instructions. A call from who? William demanded. I don't know, she said honestly. He clenched his fists. It was useless. She genuinely didn't know. After a moment, she asked quietly, can I ask you something, sir? Most people would have enjoyed the money. Why are you trying so hard to return it? William's voice was low, steady. Because everything in life comes with a price. I just want to know what price I'll have to pay. Babita pointed ahead. Your college is here. Next morning. Today, I'll tell Ananya everything. William muttered to himself as he walked to class. He needed to share this burden. The fear, the confusion, the mystery. It was too much to carry alone. He walked into the classroom, searching for Ananya. But her seat was empty. The rest of the class stared at him like he was some mafia boss. Fear, pure fear. He ignored it and sat down, waiting for her. One subject ended, then another. Ananya still didn't show up. He texted her, called her. No reply. After class, William walked up to Ankush. The boys tensed up, thinking maybe William found out about the SP incident. William simply asked, where's Ananya? Why wasn't she here today? Everyone sighed with relief. Ankush shrugged. You tell us. She spends more time with you these days. We should be asking you. William realized he wouldn't get anything out of them and walked away. Just then, his phone buzzed. A message from Ananya. And the moment William read it, he took off running. What did Ananya's message say? And why did it make William run like his life depended on it? What is the real motive behind appointing a secretary for him? Episode 5. Your secretary, Babita Banerjee. The whole ride back to the hotel, William couldn't stop thinking. Did something go wrong again? Why did Ananya text me that she's at the hotel? Shouldn't she be in college right now? Her message had only 3 words. I'm at the hotel. That alone was enough to make his heart race. He rushed inside the moment the taxi stopped and started looking for her. He found Ananya near Joseph, talking about something. She spotted him and walked over. Hey, why'd you come running like that? William didn't waste a second. No, the real question is, what are you doing here? Why didn't you come to class? Ananya shrugged lightly. Well, the hotel usually needs the boss early in the morning, meeting people, scheduling things, checking the day's plans. Since you left for college early today, someone had to handle it. So I did. Did I do something wrong? Before she could finish, William grabbed her hand gently. Wrong. You saved me again. This hotel is yours as much as mine. If you feel something needs to be done, do it. If I mess up, honestly, you can even scold me. Ananya blinked, surprised. She didn't pull her hand away, and neither did he. But the moment Joseph walked over, William reluctantly let go. Sir, Joseph said, we placed your belongings in your room. Your secretary told us to set everything up. William's expression changed instantly. My secretary? I don't have a secretary. And then everything from yesterday hit him. Wait, don't tell me her? Joseph looked confused. If she isn't your secretary, then who is she? Sorry, sir. I should have asked. Where is she right now? William asked. Probably still in your room, organizing your things. That was all William needed to hear. He sprinted toward his room. Inside the room, the moment he opened the door, his jaw dropped. His room looked like a small library. Books were stacked everywhere, on the table, on the shelves, even on the bed. What the hell is all this? William demanded. Babita didn't flinch. She stood calmly, arms crossed. I was instructed to set up these books in your room and inform you that from today onward, I will be supervising your studies. If you refuse, there will be consequences. William stepped closer. What consequences? No idea, she said plainly. I only deliver the messages I receive. And about the questions you asked yesterday, the person refused to answer. They said, he'll know when the time is right. William's chest tightened. Who the hell is controlling my life like this? He swallowed hard and asked, you said you were hired through an agency, right? Give me the name and the address. She handed him a slip. William grabbed it and turned to leave. As he stepped out, he heard Ananya call from behind. Wait, I'm coming too. He didn't have the heart to refuse. Together, they left to uncover the truth. In the cab, on the way to the agency, Ananya's eyes widened after hearing everything. Hold on, someone put 50 crores into your account, and they still don't want to reveal who they are? William sighed. I keep asking, but they won't talk. So fine, I'll find out my way. They reached the agency. William walked straight to the front desk. I need information on Babita Banerjee. She was appointed as my secretary through your company. One moment, sir. The man typed on his computer. Yes, found her file. What do you need? Who hired her? The man immediately shook his head. That's confidential. I can't share that. William tried reasoning. Ananya also stepped forward. You don't understand how important this is. If it wasn't serious, we wouldn't be here. Talk to the boss, the man said. If he approves, I'll share it. William didn't wait. He marched straight into the boss's cabin. They tried explaining everything, but the boss didn't budge. Our company policy is clear, he said. We do not share such details. William clenched his jaw. You have no idea who I am. Ananya quickly added. He owns Hotel Blue Lily. Even that didn't work. Even if you were a minister's son, I couldn't tell you, the boss replied. William took a deep breath. Then tell me what it would take for you to reveal it. There's only one way, the boss said. Buy the company. William didn't even blink. How much? The boss laughed at his worn-out clothes. You buy this. Get yourself some real clothes first. William pulled out his phone and showed his bank balance. The boss's smile vanished. He bought our Hotel Blue Moon 2 days ago, Ananya added casually. The boss swallowed hard. It's worth 1.5 crore. I built this place myself. William said. 2 crores. Right now, the company is mine. Now tell me who hired Babita. The boss exhaled long and deep. I can't tell you today. Why? William snapped. The paperwork will take a day. Come tomorrow morning. I'll have everything ready. William looked at Ananya, then back at the boss. Fine. One more day. Have the documents ready. He walked out with a small smile, one of relief or maybe hope. Outside the hotel. You'll finally get the answers tomorrow, Ananya said softly. William nodded. And thank you for everything. She nudged him playfully. Stop being formal. We're friends now. Friends don't say thank you. William hesitated. Can I ask you something? Go ahead. Tomorrow night, can I take you out to dinner? Not to thank you, just to spend time. Ananya raised an eyebrow and smirked. So you're officially asking me on a date, Mr. William? His face turned red instantly. She laughed. Okay, listen. If it's a date, I'm in. If it's a thank you dinner, I'm not going. So decide. She began walking away. William called out. Should I drop you home? She waved her hand. I'll take a taxi. And William, buy some nice clothes for tomorrow. Her teasing made him smile. She walked a little further, stopped a taxi, and as soon as she sat inside, she called someone. Her tone changed completely. Dad, I found everything. He's a 2-day millionaire. Getting our hotel back from him won't be hard. I know exactly how to trap him. Trust me, I'll fix this. Next morning. Today, I'll finally learn who the well-wisher is and why they gave me 50 crores, William said, walking with Ananya toward the agency. It's only 9:30, she said. The office opens at 10, and you didn't even have breakfast. I don't know why, but I feel like this won't be as simple as it looks. I just need the truth. After that, we'll go have breakfast, wherever you want. She smiled. By the way, that new shirt looks really good on you, Mr. William Campbell. His ears turned red, and before he could react, Ananya pointed ahead. We're already here. William stopped dead in his tracks. A worker was on a ladder, pulling down the agency's old signboard. William rushed forward. Why are you taking that down? The worker replied casually. New owner bought the place last night, putting up the new board. William felt his stomach drop. Ananya caught up with him. Why did you run like? I thought for a moment they'd say this agency never existed. She didn't understand, but laughed anyway. Come on, let's go inside. Inside the agency, the posters, the branding, everything was being removed. Only workers remained. Then a voice spoke behind them. I've been waiting for you too. It was the boss, walking out of his cabin. William smiled politely. You didn't need to change the company's name. I wanted it to stay the same, but thanks for cooperating. The boss avoided eye contact. I didn't do anything that deserves thanks. Something felt wrong. William's brows tightened. Let's get this done. Bring the papers. There's something you should know first, the boss said slowly. William cut him off. If it's more conditions, fine. I accept everything. Just hand me the papers. The boss finally met his eyes. That's not possible anymore. William's heartbeat picked up. Why not? He glanced to the side. A worker was putting up a new signboard, a new company name. William felt his breath itch. The boss finally said it. Last night, right after you left, someone came with double the money you offered. They had all the documents ready. I couldn't refuse. The agency now belongs to them. William clenched his fists. And who is this buyer? What's his name? The boss looked straight at him. Your well-wisher. That's all they asked me to tell you. Nothing more. A wave of anger shot through William. He stormed inside the boss's cabin, slammed the door shut, and rushed to the computer. Ananya and the boss started pounding on the door. William, open the door. I'm calling the police. Get out right now. But William didn't hear anything. He typed, searched, scanned, desperate to find out who hired Babita, who was controlling his life, and why him. The screen loaded. A file began to open, and the truth was now just seconds away.